I am a complete and utter mess right now. Like, I look like absolute crap right now. But you know what? I really don't care, because let's talk about Sherlock, guys. Ah, oh, okay. First off, we learned the truth about Mary. And honestly, when she shot Sherlock, my appreciation and, like for her went straight to the floor. Just because I was like, what? Like, I would have never guessed that she was an assassin. Okay, like, that's just, I would have never seen that coming. So there was that, which was super surprising. And then there was Cam, and I'm not gonna say his whole name because it's really lengthy and a little weird. But yeah, so Cam, his mind palace is, oh my god, he can make a whole like room just from his mind palace. Sherlock can also do that, but this guy has a vault, and apparently, and he just like flips through stuff. Like, that was honestly kind of sick. But oh, and when Sherlock shot him, that was crazy, because I don't think we've ever seen Sherlock kill someone before. So yeah. Sorry, Tumblr talk, just a little bit. Excuse me, with that. What else? Oh gosh, and you think? I honestly thought for 5 seconds that John kind of be like, Mary, we're done. I can't even believe you could do something like that. But then we realize the truth. Well, a little more of the truth, and why she even shot Sherlock. And eventually they made up, which is great, because honestly, I loved Mary a lot. Then it kind of fell, but now with like understanding who she really is, and the fact that she called, you know, the hospital, police, whatever. The fact that she called first, and kind of rose it back up just a little bit, because she could have killed Sherlock, as we've seen. She could have, but she didn't. And because I think everyone notices the fact that what's John without Sherlock, and vice versa. Because and they talked about like the weakest points in each other, which is interesting. Oh yeah, and Cam's freaking him looking at Sherlock's pressure points. There was a ton, and I bet he did some crap just to like piss Sherlock off, because that would have pissed me off too, because that was kind of gross with the fireplace thing. Nasty. Oh yeah, and that one girl, the bridesmaid person. Okay, when she like came out and just like this little like, thing, and she's like, oh, I'm having a good time with Sherlock. How's it going, John? And John's like completely like, whoa, what? Sherlock in a relationship? And honestly, can we all agree that that was kind of like a moment, because that was a moment for me. I could not comprehend. I was like, why and how? And I honestly thought that the only reason why Sherlock would even be with her was because like if he's high, or not really like himself. Oh, and the fact that we actually saw Sherlock totally go into the like this huge relapse with drugs. I honestly kind of saw something like that coming. Not that I support Sherlock with drugs, but just like the book, he did have that problem, and we've seen him struggle a lot. And it didn't really bug me that much that he ended up, there's even a scene where he's even smoking with Mycroft, and that honestly didn't bug me, as it could have, I guess. Um, so we have those elements. And then we realized, with the bridesmaid, you know, who she really was, who she worked with, like, and stuff like that. So they were like, oh, okay. And then when she went to the hospital and her and Sherlock talked, I think one of the funniest parts was when he just like proposed to her. Like that honestly was kind of really funny. It was kind of like a WTF moment, to be honest, but it was kind of funny. Um, but this episode, can we say this is probably one of the best season finales ever in the history of ever? Okay. When Sherlock, I'm sorry, I tend to, when I get really excited, I tend to repeat things and say a lot. Sorry. Backtracking here. But when Sherlock actually got shot, I started crying a little bit. I didn't cry too hard, but like there was like gentle tears coming out of my face because I was so worried. My jaw was like hurting because I was just like clenching onto the feels, and oh my god, so many feels. Oh, also, I like how I'm going like totally out of order with this. With all my favorite scenes, but when Molly slapped Sherlock, can we talk about that? She was the one person that has the most amazing character development I think I've ever seen. I mean, Molly friggin' slapping Sherlock. Oh my gosh, how many times? 3, 4? I don't even know. That was honestly really shocking, and surprising to me. Super enjoyable though. Like that was fabulous. Um, and yeah, so props to Molly. Can we appreciate her for like ever? Because the fact that, she was even telling Sherlock, I think that was his mind palace, I believe. And she was like, yo, like, okay, so when you fall, you have to fall backwards because all this, you're gonna go into shock, you have to, go to like a happy place. Okay, can we talk about small Sherlock? Can we talk about like mini young Sherlock? How cute. That kid is super adorable and definitely a good fit. Okay, now, just to, finish this off, the ending. Do you understand? You probably don't. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm having a conversation with you, even though you can't really reply. Well, you can in the comments. But Moriarty, my baby. Not even the ending yet. Hold up, backtrack a little bit. That scene when Sherlock's, trying to like, fight to stay alive, and there was like that room, like that crazy room, and Moriarty was like kind of chained there, and he was like acting all like crazy and stuff. That was honestly a very very interesting scene to watch. The fact that like he was like, no, come on, just die already, and I was sitting there like, because I really love Moriarty. He's probably like one of my favorite villains ever, just because he's so silly and so cute, extremely clever, and just a super fun villain. Like, holy crap. Even though the stuff he did was really screwed up, I don't care. I'm sorry. I really love Moriarty. And the ending! Oh! You missed me? I sure did. And you know what? I think now I'm actually going to figure out a theory on how he survived. Because, guess who's back? Anyway, I'm not gonna break into song. I'm so sorry you heard that. But yes, Moriarty, I love him, and some of you out there, don't deny it, you love him too. Cause he's just so great. I'm kind of, okay, I'm super excited for him to come back, but I'm slightly skeptical until I figure out a valid, kind of deduction of his, I guess, death. Okay, I'm a little bit skeptical about him being actually back, but right now I'm just gonna be excited about it because, wow, wow, honestly, I'm super pumped. Oh. Man, oh man. Oh, also, I didn't really get comments on my last video, but who else was disappointed when, Sherlock and John, there was that goodbye scene, technically speaking, and, they just hand shook I was expecting a giant bear hug with some tears. I don't know if anyone else was expecting that, but I was totally expecting that. Like, I was just like, and it was just a handshake, and I was like, I'm not asking for fan service, I'm just asking for, like, a more, like, response that would, because, like, if you're saying goodbye to your best friend, I wouldn't just shake their hand, like, whatever. But, you know, whatever, you know, it was very subtle. And Sherlock's not leaving anyway. So, you know, it's so exciting. Oh my god, I can't wait for the next season, even though it's gonna take 1,000 years. But that's alright. We can bask in these 3 episodes and think of frickin' theories about Moriarty and just get so excited and reblog everything 20 times. And yes. God, freaking 11 minutes. Well, sorry. If you actually listened to me ramble this whole time, props to you, because I'm a fangirl and I have problems. Don't we all? But yeah, so I'm just gonna end it there. Yes, amazing, 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 amazing finale. Yeah.